Congressional Republicans appear to be facing a steep uphill battle to maintain, if not grow, their numbers in the fall elections. But after another special election defeat, their leaders insist they have a new message that will tap into voter unrest this November. Chief Washington correspondent Jim Angle reports.
House Republicans were licking their wounds today after losing the third of three special elections for empty House seats, the latest last night in Mississippi.
Well, it was another wake-up call that we have to show Americans that we can fix the problems here in Washington.
In Mississippi Tuesday, Democrat Travis Childers beat his Republican opponent by 8 points in a district that President Bush won in 2004 with 60% of the vote. Democrats couldn't help but gloat a little.
3 straight, 3 for 3, batting 1,000.
But Republicans found some comfort in the kind of Democrat who's winning.
I'm pro-life and pro-gun.
Democrats have won special elections in Louisiana, Illinois, and Mississippi, but Republican leaders say 2 of them sound a lot like Republicans and are running on Republican ideas.
Both candidates ran on what Republicans are for. So we know now that the message works. We've just got to be sure that they nationally connect the message with the Republican Party rather than the other party.
That is not happening, but Blunt says Democrats shouldn't get too excited because their own candidates are running away from the national party.
You had the winning candidate saying repeatedly that he didn't know Nancy Pelosi or Barack Obama.
The man in charge of Republican House races says that strategy won't work as we get closer to the election.
They're sort of chameleons. I think it's very hard to say I'm pro-life, I'm pro-gun, I want to cut your taxes, I want to reduce spending. I think we should win in Iraq, and by the way, I'm going to vote for Nancy Pelosi as Speaker.
But if both sides are running on a conservative message, then why are voters choosing Democrats instead of Republicans?
That's where we've got to look in the mirror and say, in the view of the American people, we haven't fought hard enough for the values that we profess.
Republicans concede that voters are antsy with high gasoline prices, a wobbly economy, and a controversial war in Iraq, not to mention the usual fatigue after one party controls the White House for 8 years, which is why this is seen by analysts as a change election. And that has become the mantra of leading Democrats.
Good morning. This is about change versus the status quo.
The American people want change.
Change versus status quo.
That's why Democrats think their candidates are winning and will keep winning. But Republicans want to prove they're agents of change as well and have their own change slogan.
The Republican agenda, the change you deserve, is directed at America's families.
Democrats gleefully pointed out that the phrase, the change you deserve, is a trademark slogan for a drug used for depression, which Democrats hope Republicans will need come November. But Republicans see some encouraging signs. Tom Cole argues John McCain is the best candidate the GOP could have nominated because he's seen as an independent who's always pushed for change. As a result, support for him in some polls is 10 points better than it is for Republicans in general. Britt?
Okay, Jim, thank you. The House of Representatives voted overwhelmingly to approve a nearly $300 billion